this in Guri commentate?
Oh, of course. I ain't greedy. You want to stay? You can stay. I'll just run.
I'm trying to level up commentary.
Japanese amiibos? What?
These are my headphones. These are brand new. Hello all, it's me, Kraft, just jumping on the mic here with Yuri Zuri for a little while.
Big boy head. Hello.
So,
Selko, your head's huge.
okay, so far we have Hero versus Raffi, and Raffi's off to a pretty good start, keeping Cloud airborne.
So it seems like Heroes opted for Cloud instead of Meta Knight after the nerfs because he can't do the ladder against Rob anymore, because otherwise this would be a very tough matchup.
I feel like Rob can kind of deal with Cloud.
He can, but it is really hard to approach against this character.
Yeah, true. But see, the main, like, if you notice where Raffi's winning is that he's not being put in a position where he's airborne. Instead, he's keeping Cloud up in the air. And so he's kind of just, like, shielding and punishing. That's really all you have to do versus Cloud is just, if you know he's going to try to land with something meaty, so all you have to do is just try to space accordingly outside of the range. Because up air either cover, like, his up air is basically like a board that covers more in front
Above him?
Yeah, like above him, but in the direction that he's facing. There's like a blind spot but behind his head where the hilt of the blade is that you can kind of if you can focus if you can make sure to stay in front of or well, not in front of but behind Cloud, you limit his options to only back air, up air, and he has to like forcefully pull it into you, or he has to commit to down air.
All right, well, Raffi has done a good job of stealing away the first stock and looking to get that extra credit. At 96%, not much to write home about for Hero, because the rage is definitely going to help him out, Rob being a heavy character.
And I feel like this is mainly the problem with, or what Hero's doing, is that he keeps going for full hop down air. And yes, it may auto-cancel, and if it hit confirms, it can give you a free up air. But because of the fact that the down air lingers out for so long, it's kind of just like, okay, I can see that you're down airing, so all I have to do is just move out of the way or just time my shield properly. Plus, you won't get a confirm off of it.
You know, doing something a bajillion times can get predictable no matter what. And Raffi trying to go for the gyro setup there.
See, this is where the problem begins, is where...
Oh!
That was probably a misinput.
Absolutely, yeah. The Rob side B, always a misinput.
Unless he tried to land on stage with it to get a kill, but that's very rare to see that happen for the Rob.
Super risky. You saw, that's definitely, these are all misinputs. Lots of Rob spaghetti today, and Cloud is actually a character that I feel gives Rob a lot of trouble, specifically because he is deceptive in that, like, people have been saying it for a while, his moves have less lag than they look like, and now Raffi's in a scary position for the finishing touch.
Read. That was a good air dodge read, though.
Yeah, Hero takes game one off of Raffi with a fantastic read on the air dodge to the finishing touch. No nerfs here.
What the esports? Get that badge!
But like, the one thing that I feel like people have to understand with Cloud, it's not that the option that he's currently throwing out is safe. It's that it's the next option that he throws out which is unsafe in most scenarios, because Cloud has to space a certain way against your shield or in general in order for him to safely retaliate or safely go for follow-ups if you're blocking.
Yeah. Did Entarp sub in the past, 20 minutes? He definitely did, because he was not a sub before.
Maybe.
Shout out to Entarps. Anyway, game two, going to Town and City. Now, as I was saying earlier, I feel like Cloud is actually kind of a hard character for Rob to grab.
Yeah.
Not only because of his range, but...
See, this is where... that's the kind of thing that stinks, is that Raffi bases his whole entire gameplay off grab. So a character who can kind of zone him out in that regard kind of does really well. And it's not necessarily that, like, Rob can't do anything versus Cloud. It's just that Raffi's style of play is preferably grab-based.
And Raffi's in another really scary position. That might be the stock.
And see, that's what I'm talking about, like, right there. That was a perfectly good example of, like, why Cloud can't necessarily be super safe on your shield. Because he went for an aerial and got grabbed for it and almost lost his stock.
Hero was really close to getting a punish on Raffi Saibi earlier with the finishing touch, but just barely missed it. And Raffi with the solid, clean up smash, going to take the first stock.
Yeah.
Town City.
I would have went for something harder. I probably would have went for a forward smash read on an air dodge. Just because, I mean, sure, you want the damage at that point, but you're also a stock down. And you're at low percent. Rob has rage, so Beat Boop is going to kill really early. You kind of just want to go for a read that will get you a
Might
kill.
be it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
No.
good DI. Good
Not
DI.
sure if it was the limit break that might have helped with that too. It might have helped him fall
Maybe.
out, but no,
But,
Raffi can't just sit back
ooh,
and do
that was
whatever
a
he
good
wants
up
here now
smash.
too. The disjoints on Cloud's
And see,
up smash.
now it's not so much. Now all he needs is to get like a good 50 or 60% and then get a grounded finishing touch, and that'll be the game.
Yeah, and Cloud's he's a heavy hitter, man. He can bring this back pretty easy. And
I see he should have just stuck out a jab.
although I don't agree with this, if Hero really wanted to, he could probably hit him with that limit side B, and it's going to do a lot of percent.
I wouldn't go for a limit. I would just save it.
Just save it, yeah, for your recovery, even though this might be it.
Oh, that was good. That was a good option.
Ooh.
He upbeat out knowing that, oh, if he goes for the 50-50, I can. If he waits for anything, I don't need to commit to an air dodge.
All right, this is scary for Hero right now. You can tell Raffi is just waiting below him, sharking for that grab.
Yeah, definitely playing a very patient game right now.
So like you said, his down air is still punishable.
Ooh, he wanted the anti-air.
All right, Hero's not going to fall for that twice, and
That's
this might be
that
it.
might probably. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. It's unfortunate that that still works at that percent, but it's also because of Cloud's weight and no rage on Rob.
Yeah, if the if he air dodge, he might have been able to get out of it. Well, I'm not sure. Looked like he was still in hit stun though, and,
Yeah.
and not having rage definitely had a lot to do with it. And that is probably the scariest part about Rob is with
I
the
feel like if he was
stock.
Meta Knight, he'd probably have an easier time.
Yeah, with the stock.
Although he might be switching.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Well, he's changing his tag. So
Never mind.
okay, so he's just aggravated, I guess. I'm not sure what the meaning behind that tag is, but
I would have just switched to Meta Knight and went here.
anyways.
One, Meta Knight's a lightweight, so Beat Boop may not work at all at the percents where they were playing at currently.
Meta Knight's a harder character to grab in general.
Yeah,
for,
due to his small frame.
Yeah. And speed. He is a speedy little guy, and he's usually, well, now ever since the nerfs, Meta Knights, I've noticed, aren't as grounded as they used to be because they're not going to get as
Yeah.
much out of that dash attack as they used to.
And
But
the extra jump certainly would have helped in this matchup.
I think it's actually a good counter pick for Hero. I know this stage definitely benefits Cloud and short characters a lot more than it does
See,
Rob.
what people need to understand is, like, if you miss a punish that could have been like meaty and then someone puts themselves off stage, you don't have to always just try to like swing and kill them with like a spike immediately, because most often than not your opponent already knows that that type of thing is capable of happening, and they're probably prepared for it.
Oh, Hero smacked him in the face for going for that beat boop.
Yeah, that was definitely a good. I would say that's a read just because he anticipated that Raffi was going to fish for the, well, not necessarily fish, but he was going to go for the up air just because he knew of that would guarantee the stock like really early. So
Now Hero's in a scary position. An up smash is probably going to do it. Raffi going to go for the gyro setup?
no, see, it wouldn't have worked anyway because he had the gyro facing the wrong way.
Yeah, well, he was going for gyro spike, not the
yeah.
up smash. But
I don't know if it would work on Cloud given that he has limit activated.
ooh,
That was a good trap. He basically said, "Okay, I'm going to cut off the area that you have to work with over to the left, and now you're going to be forced to land either on the platform or in the center, and I'm just going to up smash you."
ooh, Rob's small up tilt hitbox not connecting there, and he's looking to pass Hero in percent. This is looking kind of grim. He needs to get a couple meaty hits in there, start to bring
He
this
just
game
needs
back
to
in his
get
favor.
one solid hit in that juggles Rob, and then just wait for an air dodge of some sort, and then finish up with a clean smash attack.
Now, I'm not familiar with all of Cloud's nerfs. Did he get his up air nerf? Is that one?
Yeah, by a percent, which also affects knockback.
Is it still useful to land with, though? Because I feel
yeah.
like, especially against Rob, he's only going for down air.
That should be it.
Yeah, it's going to be it. No?
Oh, good air dodge. I would have just I would have side beat him. And oh, nice wall jump.
Yeah. Smart
But
not to
that'll
waste
be it.
limit, but the roll on stage gets punished by the up smash.
I would have
Hero-
got up and side beat as a mix up.
He looks kind of upset. I wouldn't blame him. He probably really wanted that win off of Raffi.